are 4 typical errors that Vietnamese people make with the L sound when speaking English. First, they say an U or an O vowel sound when they should say the L consonant sound at the end of words. So in Vietnam, people say yêu instead of ill, and people instead of people. Second, most Vietnamese people say an U or O vowel sound when they should say the L consonant sound before another consonant. So they will say children instead of children, and wild instead of wild. Third, people in Vietnam simply forget to say the L sound at the end of words and before consonants. So they will say so instead of soul, ho instead of holes, and here comes a funny one, poo instead of pool. The errors that Vietnamese people say an U or an O vowel sound instead of the consonant L, and that they sometimes don't say the L sound at all, are very serious and make Vietnamese English very difficult to understand. The fourth problem is that some people in Vietnam pronounce the letter L in those English words where the L is actually silent, so it should not be pronounced. So these people will say half instead of half, and walk instead of walk. Actually, there's also a fifth problem, namely that some people confuse the L sound and the N sound. So they will say night instead of light, and connect instead of collect. However, not many Vietnamese people make this mistake. I would say it's less than 5% of all Vietnamese English speakers, so I don't consider this to be a major problem. In this video, we will learn how to say the L sound accurately at the end of words and before consonants. We will also revise those words where the L is silent. We will practice saying words and sentences with the L sound, and we will test your newly acquired skills. So, let's correct these mistakes and start speaking accurate English. Are you with me? Let's go!